NBA Youngboy career officially over after this.
Dropped out?
Yep, I got a dream to chase.
What grade did you drop out at?
9.
NBA Youngboy has never been the type to shy away from confrontation, yet after Yaya Mayweather stabbed his baby mama in his Houston home, recent events have some wondering if his reputation will survive. Welcome to Lime Report. Before we begin, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out the link in the description to enter a chance at winning our Apple product giveaway. When he first emerged onto the music scene, Youngboy, like his peers, used the internet to build his following. However, while everyone else crowded SoundCloud to showcase their abilities, Youngboy took to YouTube instead and dominated the platform to say the least. Through his constant and exclusive release of music on YouTube, Youngboy was able to dominate the charts on the platform. Throughout the rapper's career, he's faced his share of adversity from arrests to fights, but after his latest run-in with the law, some worry his career may be over. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Today, we'll be taking a closer look at the latest news surrounding Youngboy. Don't go anywhere as we uncover the events leading to the unfortunate end of his promising career. You won't want to miss this. Youngboy has worked tirelessly to build his legacy, releasing 8 mixtapes in a span of just 2 years when he first appeared. Although the rapper has always had the heat turned up, he's never been able to crack the #1 spot on the charts. In spite of this, Youngboy has found a way to constantly keep his name in the headlines. Most recently, he made news when his fiancée, Ayana Mayweather, appeared at his doorstep near Houston and stabbed a woman in his kitchen. When police arrived, they arrested Yaya and paramedics took the victim to the hospital for emergency surgery. According to sources, NBA Youngboy allowed the police to conduct a full investigation in his home. As a precautionary measure, police also placed Youngboy in handcuffs during their investigation, though he was released shortly after. While the news of Yaya's attack spread through social media, a former collaborator of the rapper caught wind of some of the reports and was unhappy with the way Youngboy acted in the situation. After harsh words were exchanged from both sides, an all-out feud broke out. While fans have supported Youngboy throughout the whole ordeal, some believe his career may be in trouble. Stay tuned as we reveal who's come after the Baton Rouge breakout and what looming threat may mean the end of Youngboy's reign. Through all the changes the rap game has endured, one rule has remained: never snitch. When reports came out of the incident at Youngboy's home in Texas, some news outlets falsely reported that he, quote, fully cooperated with the police during the investigation. Despite the fact that the outlet had since corrected their statement, Kodak inserted himself into the situation by accusing NBA Youngboy of cooperating with the police. The they mean fully cooperated, LOL. They ain't say a lil piece bit, they say fully big. Anyways, man, that word ain't even supposed to be attached to your name, Kodak wrote in the comments of the news outlet's Instagram post. After catching wind of Kodak's comments on IG, Youngboy hopped on live to air out his thoughts on the criticism. I ain't never paid attention to a especially not from no cell, Youngboy yelled. Kodak and Youngboy were friends at one point, however, things seemed to sour between the two after some time. After collaborating on songs like Chosen One and Water in 2017, Kodak Black and Youngboy's friendship appeared to take a turn when Kodak released his single, Time Never Mattered. In the song, Kodak rapped, "Bleep, I'm killing young babies, Kodak never going broke again, you a free agent," which some fans believe to be a direct shot at Youngboy NBA. Since last weekend, Kodak and Youngboy have exchanged several shots via Twitter and Instagram. As things have escalated between the two, diss tracks are now flying out from both sides along with much heavier dirt in what has now become an all-out brawl between the two camps. With Kodak behind bars, most spectators believed Youngboy would easily emerge victorious after the dust settled. But after the most recent shot has been fired from a member of Kodak's sniper gang imprint, it now looks as though Youngboy may have to hang up his mic for good. Want to know what vicious blow has left the make-no-sense rapper staggering? Stay tuned to find out. Kodak's unnecessary involvement led Youngboy to say the Florida rapper needed to be stepped on for all of his clout-chasing action with the feud he began. To further his point, Youngboy released the single and music video to Step On, firing off with vicious shots toward an unnamed enemy most assumed was Kodak Black. Due to Kodak's current imprisonment, it's not likely he'll be able to send a track in response. That, however, hasn't stopped Sniper Gang from firing off shots on their own in place of their leader. Fellow SG member Jackboy inserted himself into the situation and sent out the single Cleaning Crew addressing Youngboy's threat to step and told him anyone sent will be taken down immediately. With things escalating, Fans worry that physical altercations could rise from the beef. Youngboy and Kodak's camps are both known to be physically violent at times, so the threat of retaliation from either side continues to rise. While the looming dangers have some fans worried for Youngboy's safety, the most dangerous thing to Youngboy's career yet may actually come from a completely unexpected party. Who is the dark horse threatening to end Youngboy's career and possibly his life? Find out next as we continue to uncover the truth behind Youngboy's career. When Youngboy is angry, no one is safe, a point that Youngboy's mother took the time to make. Youngboy and his mother hold a close relationship, and once she caught wind of the feud, she decided to air out her thoughts on the subject. "Don't talk about my child because, guess what? That's a grown man over there," said Youngboy's mother on video. "And I promise you, I don't want my child running behind nobody, going to look for nobody, or none of that. I don't want my child doing none of that. But I'm telling this to anybody that got breath in their body. If you go at him, he better let every bullet out that clip, and he better reload it and let it out again. If you're looking for trouble, you're gonna get it." This shocking statement made waves through social media, as some couldn't believe that his mother would confirm his intent to come after lives. Neither Kodak nor Youngboy are known for their passive sides, and both have been arrested on multiple occasions. However, as the death threats continue to fly, the most dangerous threat has been fairly quiet through the whole situation despite the shots that have come his way. In Youngboy's initial response to Kodak on IG Live, not only did he come after the Florida rapper but Yaya's father, boxing champion Floyd Mayweather, as well. In his rant, he made his way to his room where Yaya laid asleep. After waking her up, he yelled to the camera that he never asked for anything from his fiancée or her daddy, hurling derogatory comments toward Floyd multiple times in the video. While the former world champ hasn't spoken on Youngboy's comments or Yaya's stabbing incident so far, he's made it clear that he's doing his best as a father in a post with his son, Karan, training at a boxing gym together. Despite the fact that he hasn't responded to Youngboy, Money Mayweather isn't the type of enemy anyone wants to be up against. With his wealth and influence, he could end Youngboy's career without lifting a finger, a fear most realized the moment he made his shocking comments toward the legend. With his career hanging in the balance, Youngboy made what some consider a pretty lame move in an effort to end the beef and save face. After dropping his Kodak diss track, Youngboy knew it would be tough for Kodak to respond with anything substantial from jail. Thus, he took to Instagram and posed with a gun on top of a car with the caption, "I already won these lame then already hung theyself," claiming that he had already taken the crown in their dispute. While some Youngboy cultists agree with the rapper, others have called it a cheeseball move akin to Nick Cannon's failed attempt to battle Detroit legend Eminem. With so much drama surrounding Youngboy, he's already made a few missteps. If he's not careful, he could push the wrong enemy too far and fall to an unfortunate fate. Despite the dangers he now faces in the wake of the recent dispute, Youngboy has remained as hot-headed and confident as usual. Though this is the first time a former friend has turned on him publicly, Youngboy is no stranger to hostile situations. Growing up in Baton Rouge, the dangers of gang violence lurked everywhere. When Youngboy eventually moved in with his friends and fellow rapper NBA33, the two took advantage of the opportunities gang life provided in order to fund their future rap careers. In November 2016, U.S. Marshals arrested Youngboy before a concert in Austin, Texas, accusing him of jumping out of a vehicle and opening fire on a group of people on a South Baton Rouge street. Youngboy was charged with 2 counts of attempted murder. As Kodak questions Youngboy's loyalty to the code of the streets, some believe the situation is a boiling pot ready to burst over at any moment. As the fuse moves closer to setting off a deadly situation, hopes of a peaceful resolution between the two camps seems all but lost. With the short temperament of both rappers, it looks like the only way either one will be happy at this point is if the other admits defeat or meets an early grave. Kodak isn't the only person Youngboy's exchanged jabs with this year, but he is the most significant. Aside from Kodak, fellow rappers Jackboy and Jada Youngin have also taken their shots at the Baton Rouge MC, taking advantage of the madness around him to build their own clout. The feud with Kodak began over a simple mistake in a news outlet's reporting, yet what seemed like such a small error at first began a battle that looks like it could end up in bodies dropping if things don't cool off. What Youngboy doesn't realize is, as he's recklessly letting off steam and throws shots in the process, some of those catching strays in the process may not sit back and take the brunt of his anger quietly. With the tension building, only time will tell what will befall the Louisiana rapper. We can only hope that everything will come to a peaceful resolution between all parties. While we don't know what will happen with NBA Youngboy and Kodak Black's shattered friendship, it doesn't look like the two will be done with each other anytime soon, despite Youngboy's victorious declaration. What do you think will happen to NBA Youngboy? Did he really come out as the winner of this mostly one-sided battle? Or will Kodak come back with enough fire to put Youngboy in his place? And will Floyd make a move to shut Youngboy down for good? Thanks again for joining us on Lime Report, everyone. We'd love to hear what you have to say, so let us know what you think in the comment section below. Before you go, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out the link in the description to enter for a chance at winning our Apple product giveaway.